Kofi, just been watching you get ready for Tommy Coyle.
Yeah.
How long have you known about it, mate?
Thursday today, a week ago. I found out last Thursday. Got announced on Tuesday, obviously the first working day back from Christmas.
And it's not people not stop talking about it. It's a fight that I think everyone in the northwest here is excited about.
Yeah, well, I've not seen one bad tweet about this fight, to be fair. You know, Eddie normally gets loads of stick no matter what show he puts on, but yeah, I'm quite happy to be in a fight like this.
Well, I was a bit surprised because I was speaking to Steve to find out what was happening, Steve Wood, and he was talking that you might win fighting Joe Murray, which surprised me. As you were saying, you're both good friends, you and Joe, aren't you? But it's a fight you said you would have took anyway.
Listen, there's obstacles going to be in your way in life, isn't there? And to get where you want to get, sometimes you've got to do things on a business note. Me and Joe would have shook hands before, shook hands after, and there would have been none of that bad blood. Whereas, like his last fight anyway. But yeah, Joe used to be here at the gym, and he's helped me a lot in my career as well. He's given me some good advice. So, as I'm coming, obviously, I'm 4 years a pro now, so. In my first and second year and that while he was there, he was helping me out a lot, and he'll be helping me with this fight. He'll be here sparring. I'm sure he will if I give him a phone call. But yeah, it would have happened. I'm glad it's not, because there's another option. But obviously, I went with a Coyle fight. It's more exposure. Sun Sky. It's probably a bigger platform, and I can jump levels.
Everything to gain and nothing to lose.
That's not saying Coyle's easier than Joe, or Joe's an harder fight than Thingy, but I just believe this fight offers more to me, and obviously I'd rather not fight Joe if I didn't have to ever, but sometimes if it happens, it happens.
Yeah, but like I was saying before, it makes you a pretty dangerous man, because Tommy's got a hell of a lot to lose and you've got a hell of a lot to gain.
Yeah, I dangerous man anyway. Yeah, it's like I say, mate. I was touched on it earlier. I think Tommy's seen the pinnacle of his career. He's been there, he's done it, and that, and he's probably he's earned a good living as well. I'm not saying he's not deserved it. I'm not saying that he's not got a lot to offer the sport still. But I just think now I've got this bit between my teeth, and I'm training how I am this early on, and I've got so much notice as well, which I'm thanking my team for getting me the fight and giving me the notice as well, and big thanks to Steve and them lot as well for not just throwing us on a couple of weeks notice. But it's a fight I know I can win. I know they're going to come and try and make it boring and boxing move and stuff, because that's the new Tommy that they're trying to get. And Jamie's always trying to drill it into him. You watch him in the corners in fights, they're always trying to get him to stick to it, but Tommy's Tommy, he gets it, he fights. He's going to try not to, but
you like a fight.
Put a pair of 8-ounce rays on there, and as Tommy knows, I can hit, and he's just got to try and be it and then not respond if that's what he wants to do.
I was watching you on the pad for the thing. Nice shots going off there, mate.
Listen, mate, I don't want to try and I don't want to try and blow me on trumpet. I'm not that type of person, but if you ask anyone that's sparred, ask Steady, ask anyone in the game at a decent enough level and that can punch, probably one of the biggest punches in the weight division. But I hit people and by arrest stuff. I've been like that since the amateurs and stuff. It's just getting that bit between my teeth and having that killer instinct to get them in the gym now, where when I hit people, I want to knock them out and I want to finish them, and I don't just want to win. I want to make a big statement in this fight.
Well, I know you have been struggling with some of these fights to get up for him.
Listen, I've seen us in my last fight, mate.
I was going to say, well, when I talked to you before for the Ben Wager fight, when he was your first defeat, didn't he, which you avenged and won the Central Area title. Well, that you was up for, mate. And obviously it showed in the fight. So I presume if that's the scenario, then we're in for a great night of boxing.
You see, he was in the gym also one year for that fight and stuff, and you seen me getting fit, and you seen as the weeks go on, the more I was in it. Ben beat me by a point. A fight that I thought I could have won, but I had that bit in my teeth. Obviously, it's the first fight my missus comes and watches, and I got beat. You know what I mean? And it was horrible, and I went home and it weren't like the fights before where everyone was out partying and everyone just went home and I was on my own and it was a lonely place, you know what I mean? So I didn't want it to happen again. I wanted to avenge it. I wanted to show everyone that it was an accident and I weren't just lying about the weight and I weren't just thinking. So I did it right, I did everything right. I had a bit in between my teeth and I went in there and I give it him, do you know what I mean? And he's a tough kid as well and I believe he's a lot stronger than Coyle is and I think that's the only reason I probably didn't stop him that night is he held some shots, you know what I mean? And it's whatever gets you up for the fight. That fucking getting beat in front of me missus is what got me up for that fight.
And the words are going to get you up for this fight.
This fight is like the make or break where it's there in front of you. Do you know what I mean? It's like the titles are there in front of you. The exposure being probably staying on Sky or wherever, whatever platform I might be on after that and stuff, and not going back down to these small hall shows. And obviously the money's a big reward as well and stuff. I can live a lot comfortable and stuff. It's a step in the right direction, get a gaff next year and all them type of things, mate. That's
everything you want depends on this fight.
Of course, mate. I'm 25 this year, coming now in April, so
there's not much age difference. I mean, Tommy's what, 26, is he going on 27?
I think he's a bit older, you know. Yeah, I think he's a bit older than that.
He feels like it because he's been on TV for such a long time.
I'm not too sure.
As long as you've been boxing.
Yeah, I'm sure he's about 28. I'm not sure though, you know.
Yeah. Well, I presume I'll be chatting to him at some point, you know, before the fight continues. But this is a fight I'm really looking forward to. I mean, I've known you since the amateur days. I think I filmed your last amateur fight, and every time you've always put a little smile on my face. You know, you're a nice little sod when you're in there. So this is what I expect a lot of people to be excited about. Like you say, there's a massive buzz already about it, and all I can say is, may the best man win.
Of course, mate. Listen, there's no bad blood between us and stuff like that. We've been Marbella training together, and I get on with the guy and stuff like that. He's all right, but obviously certain things about certain people that piss you off and stuff. And then I think Tommy's just the right fight for me at the right time. Out of the top 10, Tommy's the guy. Do you know what I mean? So he's obviously, they've had me in the pipeline for a while, and we've had them in the pipeline for a while. I think the fight's been offered a few times to each other. And obviously,
it's definitely the right time now for you.
Yeah, and this is the right notice, the right time. I think this is the one, mate, to get us out there, and I'm confident, 100% confident in winning the fight.
Right, well, Kofi, like you say, Tommy's one of our boys, so all I can say is may the best man win. Yeah. But it's definitely a fight I'm looking forward to. So
you just told me you wanted me to win before.
You're going to get me in trouble, aren't you?
I'm only joking.
Listen, Kofi, I thoroughly enjoyed it again, and it was nice to see young George down there, the dog, and you nicked his ball.
He's mad for it, mate. He's fucking mad for it. He don't come in often because he's a lazy guy. He can't be asked coming up the stairs, but sometimes Arnie says you want to come to the gym and he shoots up, so you know he's up for it.
I can believe it, eh? He was almost mounting you there, we're trying to get that ball.
That's it, mate. Some days you come in and he won't move off there, and he'll growl if you come there, and then some days he's just playful, mate. He's an old dog, and it's what it is.
Alright, listen, Kofi, take care, mate, and like I say, hopefully chatting to you on the 25th, mate.
Yeah, thanks for that a lot, mate.
Take care, mate.
Appreciate it, bye-bye.
Bye.